This has become a new golden era of boys basketball at South Beloit. For the third straight year, the SoBos are proving to be one of the better teams in the state in Class 1A.
Each of the last two seasons, they won 27 games. This season, they're 12-4. The one constant during that span has been Ross Robertson, but he has some new pieces around him this season. Head coach Matt Stuckey wasn't available this week, so I sat down with his assistant, Mike Miller, the longtime former coach at Hononegah. Mike, you stepped in here. There was a need for an assistant coach here to help Coach Stuckey. When you stepped into this job this year, how familiar were you with the SoBos at that time?
Well, Ross Robertson came to my camps at Hononegah when he was a little kid, so I've known Ross for a long time. But other than that, really, everybody I met the very first day of practice. I went and watched him play for like 20 minutes in the summertime, but that was just because I was friends with Matt, so yeah, it was all brand new from day one for me.
I wondered coming into this year because a lot of key kids from last year graduated, so some new pieces had to be put around Ross this year, and it seems to have worked out quite well. What do you think of the way Ross has adjusted to his new key pieces around him?
Yeah, Ross is great, and Ross is a very humble star, I think he kind of embraces the idea of I got to make other people better, and he's not a black hole where the ball goes in, he won't throw it out, and so he's done a great job just kind of adjusting himself, and those other guys have done a great job of fitting in with him, because when you play with someone that scores like Ross does, you've got to adjust your game as well. So it's gone well.
His game has been so well developed for so long. Is there anything maybe more that you and Coach Stuckey are asking from him this year that he hasn't been asked to do in the past?
I don't know, because I haven't been around as much, but I think one of the things that I've been impressed with Ross is just how he can do a lot of different things. Even at his size, there's times that we ask him to play point guard. There's times when he's got to switch out and guard perimeter players. He's got to do the bulk of the rebounding. There's a lot of things that he does that helps this team, and he's been fantastic.
You guys went to the Eastland tournament over the holidays and played very well, went to the finals. You beat Peck Atonica in the semis, and Peck's a great team. What did that win maybe do for this group of guys, their confidence level to get a win over Peck?
Yeah, I think, when you do something that you haven't done before, it's a lot easier to believe. One of the things that we've kind of briefly talked about is what hasn't been accomplished at South Beloit. Obviously, they've had great success, won a lot of games, but that sectional title has kind of been elusive, and if you look around this gym and you see the number of banners and some of the things that have been accomplished, they have an opportunity to do something that'll be remembered in this community for a long time.
Yeah, 1974-75 was the last time a sectional title was won by a South Beloit team. So these kids are aware of that? They know about that?
I don't know, but I think they're aware of names in the past like Perry Range and Peter Scalia and Kirk Bell and some of these guys that were great players here. And so, the history of South Beloit basketball has been great, and I think, this team hopefully can add to that.
Okay, everybody knows about Ross, but give us some more insights into what makes this team work well together. What is it about this group of kids that elevates this team?
Well, I think they're committed to getting Ross touches when he needs it, but I think also their skill sets complement each other. We've got some guys that can shoot the ball, which loosens up some stuff for Ross, and I think we've got some quickness and some athletes that sometimes you don't see at a smaller school. So we're a work in progress still. Obviously, like you said, we don't really have it figured out yet, but we see the potential there, and hopefully we can make some noise as we head into the state tournament.
Stuckey's done a great job with that program, and he couldn't ask for a better assistant coach than Mike Miller, who's one of the winningest coaches in Illinois history.
And maybe this is the year the SoBos finally get that elusive sectional championship that he was just talking about. All right, coming up in